I had Cube on my right, Kit on my left, and in front of us, Bop It. He was telling us about this new job he got.
What was the new job, Doge? What was the new job? I don't remember.
I'm not allowed to say that. I can't say that. That's no comment. No comment. No comment. No comment.
No comment? Oh, yeah. We got to be on the download there. That's right.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So what up, guys? You guys ready to see the finale of yesterday?
I am. Are you streaming in Discord?
Yeah, I'll do that in a moment. Do this.
It's the same way I talk about Cube.
Yeah. And then it's just the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That way you guys can see this.
Why?
Why what?
It's Ocean Cube.
My Sonic Suite, which is like a program that tells you what direction sound is coming from in a game, is on, and I'm like, why? It's considered hacking when you think about if you're talking CS:GO, it's considered hacking actually. So I don't actually use it, but my computer came with it.
You would.
Gotcha. All right, let's So I gotta give a rundown as to things of what happened last time for those who don't know, and also kind of what to expect. So last time, before we stopped the stream, John met with Boris, the crazy dude with his son that died under the rubble. Talked to him. Boris started calling him Chokaton. John gets a memory of him being on top of a tower, jumping into this warehouse, looking like he's about to kill himself. Just to give a little heads up, there are 3 locations, I believe, left. Might be 4, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. So we should be probably getting through this pretty quick. And there's going to be a lot of twists, so I hope you guys are ready. You guys good?
We'll see how it goes.
All right. Doge had some interesting ideas. Cube had to leave before we got here, so Cube might have some ideas too.
And questions.
All right. Well,
ask your questions now.
Yeah, ask your question before we start.
No, I don't know what I don't know is the thing.
Okay. Do you have any theories about what's going on, or?
No. just send it. Just send it.
All right, got it. Cool. Well, let's check this out. You have to get inside this warehouse to save Boris.
Why?
Well, we gotta remember, John knows Boris somehow.
Right, apparently.
What have you got to lose? Nothing, because you've got nothing. You take a few seconds. You close your eyes and take a deep breath. You smile nervously in the thought that this will be your last act in life. The question, as always, is whether there'll be another life after this one. I just realized something.
What?
I alt-tabbed, which meant that there was no sound.
Oh, GG.
Give me a second.
The moment was getting all dramatic.
I know, but there was no. I also didn't check something, and I definitely should have checked something. I'm gonna stop that real quick.
What is it?
No, there was another thing I could check with him, just like looking at the tower. Like we could say that he needs to go down the tower, but I totally forgot to do that.
Nope.
Honestly, unbelievable, if you ask me.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Yo, Discord Nitro lied to me. It didn't give me 3 free months. It gave me 1 free month. I'm a little upset.
Really?
YouTube Premium, 3 months. You're lying to me.
All right. So now I'm gonna share screen first before we can jump in. Okay, cool.
I'm proud of you.
All right. No more alt-tabbing.
All right, time to start spamming you on Discord.
Stop! I have my phone. I have my phone. With a broken back. You.
But does he have Steam?
No, it's Steam overlay though.
Okay. So, we can do this. The base of the chimney. You come too far and you made up your mind, there's no turning back. Alright, time to jump.
Yahoo!
There we go.
Yahoo!
See? Now we got the foreboding music. Even though you guys don't. But I do.
I'm watching your stream, so.
Okay, he's taking a deep breath.
I was that guy. You died for me, Choke. And then you saved me. I don't understand any of this.
Questions?
I'm telling you, he like cannot die. I just like that is my assertion.
You didn't say that yesterday. No, yesterday, 2 days ago, rather.
I know, because I think that I think he's Choke's son. And he and Choke cannot die. Why they cannot die? I'm guessing it has something to do with
Some
cult of
ritual
the
shit.
flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, some ritual shit. That's other than
Alright.
that, I don't know.
We're gonna read through this and then I'll do a little explaining. Not too much.
Evidently,
Not
I
dead.
didn't die. How did I survive? How were you able to live through that? You killed yourself, Choke. You were dead as a doornail. How do you know that I'm this Choke person? By your voice. It's the same voice you had when you became young again.
Oh, okay.
Who were those people who were torturing you? Fucking punks. Laurel and Hardy, an asshole version. Tell
The
me
fat
about
guy.
the fat guy. He came out of nowhere with a gun and emptied the chamber. The last shot was right.
Yeah, I
in the
remember
middle of
that.
your head.
Yep.
Tell me about the thin guy. Henry White. He seemed like a lamb when you started having fun with him, scaring him, but who would have guessed that he was a
Me and Cube
fucking
killed that
sadist?
chess game.
True.
How did we get to that industrial park? You don't remember? It's because you died again since. I don't know why you have to go and forget everything each time you die.
Ah.
Since we arrived in the torturer's van, they had just killed you, and you came back to life. But instead of being old like you were before, you were young.
Oh,
The same voice
not his
as you
son,
do now.
just him.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled the tape off my mouth, and I brought you up to date.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Jon Yesterday, known as the Man of 1,000 Deaths. So yes, to kind of square things off, we literally left up at the cliffhanger to find this out. So good job on timing, guys. Proud of you. Yes, Choke and Jon are the same person. Choke is immortal and cannot die.
Well, I mean, he can die, but not die.
He can, he can die, but he not die. Every time he does, he reverts back to a younger version of himself. In this case, named Jon Yesterday. The entire time where people are thinking Boris is crazy, Boris actually is not. The only thing he's crazy about is his son Danny, but everything else is him. Yeah.
What if this is his son? No,
You
I'm
thinking-
just fucking with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's not. I can confirm that. But essentially, yeah. Choke died due to Cooper's bullet. As a result, Jon, reverted back to a younger version of himself. We're going to kind of learn a little bit more there. And no matter what, like, he can go through torture, he can go through death, it does not matter. He can never die. The only people who I believe know this, just to make things a little simpler, is Boris, is Henry, and Cooper. But that should answer quite a few questions, huh?
Yeah.
The other thing, though, is the reason why. I'm not going to tell you guys.
You're crazy. How can
Something
I come back
cold
to
shit,
life?
right,
Hey,
Doge?
You're the one who does weird shit, Joke. So I'm
Damn,
not
guess
the
not.
crazy one here.
Who are you?
They call me Boris. I live in Cadway Station, and I'm your only friend.
Damn.
I can't remember anything. I don't know who I am.
You're Joke. You're immortal. Well, no, you are mortal until you're not.
It's a good way to explain it.
What do they want from us?
I don't know. I only know that they aren't going to burn us. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Let's get out of here. Let's go.
I can't, Joke. I have a broken leg. You go. We're wasting time. Do it now!
Let's get them out.
I'm surprised I didn't hear any of this happen.
True.
Shit! Bastard. Where's the other one?
Easy, Cooper.
Where the hell's Choke?
You can't have closed the door properly. It opened and his body fell out. I'm gonna go look for it.
Should I come with you?
Stay here. And make sure the other one doesn't die on us. I want him to be alive when I get back. Understood?
Oh, poor Boris.
You could have taken off right then. Who was I to you? If you couldn't remember me and hardly believed me, but you decided to save me. Joke. Me.
Look at all these coins we got, guys. We're rich.
Money, 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 money.
Locked and just as electrified as the rest of the fence. You don't see any mechanisms for opening it. Boris, possibly the closest thing you've ever had to a friend is being held inside. Then to the warehouse, you have to be able to get to the other side of the fence. Is that a zip tie? A clamp holds the gate shut. We'll be able to open this door as long as the clamp is in place. The barbs on the top don't strike you as friendly at all. You can climb over the fence, but you prefer to look for the way to get to the other side that doesn't involve self-mutilation. Doesn't everyone love self-mutilation? Oh, that's a bad joke. Looks like it comes from the train tracks. You need superpowers for this, or to drink a potion that would turn you into a contortionist.
That you can't do anything that the rest of us can't, apart from come back to life as a hopeless amnesiac.
Suddenly another railway car comes to mind at another station. It's too far from the fence, you won't make it. Also, for who the other guy was back in the, if you guys remember when we had to save Pauline and everything, we like clicked on satanic things, there was this weird like scientist looking dude who'd show up. Yeah, I don't know anything about him, I don't remember. The road one of the Boris captors took to look for your corpse. If you go this way, you run the risk of running into one of the men who kidnapped Boris. They don't know who you are. It's electrified. The red lights and the random sparks indicate that it's turned on. If you try to climb the electric fence, you're a dead man. Several worn-out tires. In spite of the weight, you decide to take the tires with you. Also, I'm pretty sure Doge can hear it, but QB can't. The music here is intense. The canvas is covering something up. Grab the canvas and find out what's underneath. A surveyor's level on a tripod. You decide to take the surveyor's level without having a very good idea of how it can help. I don't know what that is, but sure. The White Enterprises logo recessed into the stonework of the chimney. If the logo were more recessed, there would be room for you to put your foot into it to boost yourself up to the lowest rung. A pile
So
of
kid, after
discarded
this,
things.
when are you streaming Nancy Drew games?
I mean, I'm going to show you guys Contradiction, which is pretty much before that. Take a circular saw blade that's quite sharp. The iron rungs lead to the very top of the chimney. It's too high, you can't reach it. I get the feeling I can touch it. You think of reducing the tires to little pieces of rubber, but you don't see any reason to do it. I don't remember why I need any of this stuff, but we know what we have to do.
Why do you want to climb the tower?
Because since Boris just told us that we are immortal and that we can keep dying, his idea is that he's just gonna jump to his death, and after which he'll just come right back to life. And everything should be all good. That's his plan. Why that's his plan? No idea. Try to use the saw blade to loosen the climb screw, but it's too big for the job.
I feel like even if I knew that I would, you know, respawn, for lack of a better word, I don't think I could get the nerve to jump.
Yeah, but John's apparently crazy, so... Use the edge of one of the
That's
tokens to loosen the clamp screw, and I can't believe that worked. I literally cannot believe that that just worked.
Yeah.
When you grasp it, you note its density and strength. Grab the plank. Door to the car doesn't seem to have a lock. When you pull the hatch, with the latch, same thing. The train opens, and there's boxes with white tech business material. You search through the boxes and find a professional camera. A roll of packing tape. The roll is practically new. Boxes contain technological material from White Tech. After thinking over, decide that nothing in these boxes can help you. Alright, we pretty much now have everything we need to figure out how to get places. Have any idea how we're going to lower that ladder down? Any idea?
No. I don't think you're gonna end up lowering it. You're probably gonna be able to boost yourself up, no?
You so traumatized that it gave you amnesia.
Must be crazier than Boris if you're starting to believe something like that, but you set up the camera for filming and... We're filming stuff, guys! We did it!
Why did John
name
walking
is
onto
Chuck.
frame actually spook me?
And yours? The same. If you're alive, then I am not crazy. You want to know who you are? And what this is about? Pay close attention. You've got to rescue a guy named Boris, who's being held prisoner in the...
After recording a message, you take the camera back. Sorry, what were you saying?
John walking on the camera there actually spooked me.
Is Doge still here?
Yeah, kinda.
Being really quiet.
One of the little vanishing acts of his.
True. You might be talking to his roommate. You wedge a circular saw blade into the crack in the wood that holds its place more or less securely. I don't know why I'm doing this, but... If the wooden beam were longer, you could hook up the disc over the last rung to help climb up, but unfortunately it's not. I don't know what the point of any of this is. Use the clamp to secure the saw blade in the wood, tightening it with one of the tokens. Can I do that now? No. There's no way you're breaking this. There's no way you're breaking this. I don't know why we need this. Oh, you know what? I think we need to place it in the logo. That might be a good idea. You strike the hole with all your might and make a small hole in it.
Ooh.
Poke a small hole in the logo. You stick a foot in the hole in the logo and...
There you go.
Hey, look, there's paint! Whoever painted the top of the chimney must have been a little absent-minded. Pick up the can of paint and the paintbrush lying on top of it. If you jump off, you'll die, which is not bad in of itself, since apparently you come back to life. The bad thing is that when you come back, you have forgotten that you wanted to save Boris. If you throw the camera down to the roof, it'll break.
You duct tape it to your forehead.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. We got this. Duct tape. Oh, fuck.
Aww.
Why would you want to paint the camera? I wanted to. Something cameras, but at the moment you don't see any reason to. I'm thinking I'd just cover this or something. You died from electrocution before the saw blade made the slightest mark on the fence. Listen. The camera is ugly and painting it would make it look better. Great. I don't really know what to use. What a glory. I actually don't know really what to do.
I don't know. Why does part of me want to say like you put the tire around your waist or some shit? I don't know. Like when you're up on top.
No.
That's probably a dumb idea.
Oh, you wedged the camera to one of the tires to protect the recording.
Okay. Close enough.
That's smart. That's actually really smart, though. Now we can throw this. Although tires might protect the camera, when it hits the roof, they could fall off and it would get broken. Oh, just tape it.
Wrap it in the tarp. Yeah.
That would be a good way of holding the bundle of the camera and tires together,
tarp,
but perhaps
tarp.
it would be better to try something else. For the Oh yeah, tarp. Yeah, you're right. Canvas, and then you tape it. Then paint it. When you remember Boris's hair
Even
words.
though you come back 30 years younger, there'll be something that remains. Scar on your hand.
You decide to paint the Y symbol on the canvas. Chuck it! You cross your fingers, hoping the bundle falls on the roof, and... how that survives? Good stuff.
Why would you throw it like that and not try and like make sure it lands on its... I don't know.
Hey, remember this scene, Cube?
Yeah.
It's like this just happened.
Nah. No.
No. Okay, gotcha. And this must have been the shortest, like, freaking reincarnation ever. That just gotta hurt, though. Like, really, he's just gotta... like, does he still feel the pain? That's the question. Oh, Doge, you're back.
Yeah.
My name like yours is Choke. You want to know who you are? Inside to find Boris, he's the only one who can help you answer that question. But be careful, his captor is a dangerous man. Not just because he can kill you, the fact is he already has. After searching the entire warehouse, you still can't find any trace of Boris or Cooper. You have to investigate more thoroughly. You didn't miss much, Doge. Just saying. We just
I was
played out
keeping
this
an eye
place.
on it. I was like watching. I just couldn't talk.
Gotcha. Could be a pressure valve or a temperature control for the oven, but it's broken. Press the down button, but nothing happens. Outside of the warehouse.
Inside the warehouse, and that's where you should look.
A little uncanny, not gonna lie. When the machine parts inside the cans, you guess that the warehouse was used for an assembly line for technology products. You look, but there's nothing in the cans that can help you. Garbage cans full of machine parts and cables from when they dismantled and closed down the warehouse. You find an RCA cable at the bottom of the can. I don't even know what the RCA cable even does. Cube, you're up. What?
No
Cube, you're literally working as a computer scientist.
You're literally the... Oh my god, I hate you.
Oh, what do you mean?
You're the epitome of someone who's like, you're a computer science major. You're going...
You're a computer science major. You're supposed to know this shit. Cube,
Yeah,
if I don't understand how to code in Python, I should be able to come to you and be like, Cube, help.
Well, yeah, that's fucking coding in Python. Now, what the hell is a
RCA cable?
Yeah, okay. In my true computer science fashion, I'll type it into Google and tell you the answer.
Oh my gosh. You open the door and go up to the roof for a moment, but not finding it to usefully go back inside the words. What up? Go.
Radio
Go.
Corporation of America is what it stands for.
That's
Oh,
the
it's
thing
just
about
the red, white, yellow cable. That's what it is.
Oh,
Other
okay.
stuff you had to hook up like the really old.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
only just
Yeah.
the yellow one of that.
Yeah.
It's just the yellow
What
one.
I learned about taking my computer science classes is computer science people just combine each other's code in a different way, and then when somebody writes a new code and they go, "Oh my god."
Jesus.
Y'all just Google shit.
It do kind of be like that.
Let's see. There's a bright red button. What if I press it? Does it open the oven? You press the button, but nothing happens.
Why
I
do
wonder
they
what they're
call it
burning
oven
here.
if
As
you
long as it's
open
not that Boris person, you need a very good reason to go in there. You don't have one.
This is starting to look a lot like your other game, Kit. Your Clue game or whatever.
The what? What other
The
game?
the room, the
Oh, the room.
is
Yeah,
it called
yeah.
the room? Yeah.
Pick the RCA cable and hope that does some good. We've done it. The cable is connected to the video output of the console. Since you're not exactly sure that it's going to help you there, they put the RC cable away. I think we should put it there and then just hook maybe this up to it. Yee! Switchy. Not knowing which part of the warehouse it supplies, you prefer not to flip switchy. But what about switchy? Apparently we...
EA Sports.
Main
It's in the
door.
game.
You press and, afraid that somebody might see the door open, you push the button again and close it. Okay. Fence. You press and, as soon as it opens the gate, you close it to avoid giving away your presents. You're a click, you just released the door to the oven. Hooray! You still don't know what this
Why
one's
do they
for.
call
Press
it
the button. Nothing happens. What?
Why do they call it an oven when you oven the cold food and oven out the?
Oh my gosh! Bullet hole, someone doesn't want to be seen. You're not going to fix the
I love
monitor,
that
but
so much.
it's terrible.
Can there be a point system where I can kick Cube out of the call?
No.
Why not?
Bully.
I bought a Brita filter today.
Hey look,
Congrats,
it's really hot in
welcome to
there.
everybody else.
It's super hot in there.
Because it's
Jesus
hot,
voted-
hot, hot, and Cube is not.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
wow.
a first.
I know. Well, what can I say? Shitty jokes really are just a turnoff for me.
Damn.
Damn. You can't vote me off the island.
I actually don't know what we need to do.
Did you hydrate?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You connect the cable to the camera, turn it on, and... Oh, hello. Static. Prefer not to close the viewer on the camera. Click the button. When you press the button, the viewer of the camera shows a different image. We're looking at all the cameras. Oh, found it! Holy crap.
Oh yeah.
They are tasing him. Worse, you finally found him, or not. In reality, you only know that he's in a room with a generator, but where is that room? You prefer not to close the viewer on the cam. Is there anything else we could just see? Nope, alright, so we need to... keep that going. So we need to figure out how to do something with this, I take it?
Well, you know where? Can you tell us? Like, can you lure him away, kind of thing?
No idea.
Oh, you're gonna lock someone in the oven.
Well, no, because we know Cooper survives this all. Like, we know that everyone survives it.
Yeah, that's true. I think you have to go
apparently-
find something else. Like, I think this is a good starting point, but you have to go figure out what those switches do.
Yeah, I just don't know where to go from there.
Like, is there gonna map? You think? Like, is that piece of paper on the wall? No, it's not.
No,
Damn.
because there's something that's in here, but we don't know how to get in there. We try to open it, but it's locked and doesn't budge.
Yeah, so you need either something to pick a lock or a key.
Which I don't think we have a key. I mean, we can try bashing it with this. No.
With a saw blade.
I mean, we tried.
There's got to be something in this room.
Press the on button, but nothing happens. I'm trying to see if there's anything like I'm missing, but there really isn't. I mean, there's got to be some way to break this, but
Did you try the saw blade thing?
yeah, I tried that, but it didn't work. Tires? You fail when you try to break the glass with one of the tires' life. Tires. Life sucks. Oh, you wrap your hand in the canvas, close your fist, and boom, got it.
Oh, okay.
Take out the axe, carefully avoiding cutting yourself. Okay.
There you go. Well done.
Smart. We played it smart, guys. After a pair of axe blows to the lock, the door swings open and rummaging around a bit, you find a plan that interests you. Oh, here we go.
The plan.
There we go. The plan! So, A is the main switch, B is int left 1. Exit left, exit right. So wait, which one should we switch then? The generator? Probably the generator, right? Now let's switch F. Hold on. By relating the letters on the switches of the plan, you find what zone of the warehouse each one corresponds to. General, left interior. The generator room. That's where Boris is. You flip the switch and... bingo. Now it's just a matter of time. Oh, it's through the oven.
Oh, okay.
Impulse, leap, jab, and final attack. Master this well.
This guy again.
Or you'll never master the
Are we gonna get another training montage?
Nope. Man appears with an axe.
But that's why he has the scar.
Yep.
Well done, young disciple. Keep doing that, and one day you'll master the unknown sense.
There's a trapdoor on the oven floor, no doubt where Cooper came from, but getting to it seems like no simple matter. You flip the switch for the generator room again and save the screen, but you don't discover anything new. Clearly you have to go through the trapdoor in the oven.
Wait, am I dumb? Are the two evil guys also immortal then, or no?
No, he just survived that.
The axe hasn't gone too far into his skull. He's unconscious but alive.
Okay.
You can try to save him, but you can care less about his life. The one that matters to you right now is Boris.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Gotcha.
No, Henry's definitely not immortal. He just is a murderous bastard.
Yeah.
In case death is less evil, the real problem is amnesia that comes afterwards. Just yeah, how do we shut that off though?
What about the button? Does the button not turn the fire off?
No, the button opens the door.
Oh,
Is there not
okay.
a switch that turns off the power to this room?
What's not power? It's gas line.
Well,
Then gotta be electric there. And there's literally an oven button, is there not?
no, there's interior left
It locks
and
the
right.
door.
No, look at the bottom right on that same panel.
Well, no, that locks the door. Yeah, that locks the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to go through the trapdoor inside the oven. We just got to figure out how to shut it off. Do I hit F again? Let's see if we now know, which is only see no point flipping it. Just, one of these might flip and probably works.
Well, you probably have to be looking at it.
No, you don't. You have to. You just know. Okay. I mean, do we just hit the button? Maybe it's just as easy as hitting the button. But just like the fire's there. That's the problem.
Yeah, we have to turn the fire. So we have to turn the.
You have to turn the fire
The thing
off.
was outside. The thing was outside.
The generator? There's this
that thing,
generator.
wasn't it?
Yeah, pressing the on button, nothing happens.
Temperature control valve. So if you.
But
get
it's
the,
broken.
Yeah.
Start stabbing it. Let's just wrap him in a tarp and put him in there. No?
give them one of their own treatments.
Yeah, I know, right? I might want to take a hint here at this rate. Because I don't know... Like, I would think you'd have to press this over here, but...
Yeah. You have to, like... Is there, like, a way to turn the temperature in the building down, kind of thing?
No, because there's only the stuff that's over here.
There's nothing in the other room, huh?
I mean, there's the only thing that there is this right here. This is getting out on the roof, but there's nothing up here that we need. This is broken. We're not taking the shards of glass. I think I'm going to take a hint, honestly.
Yeah.
There are people who put out fires of blankets. It's just tonight.
Oh, really? Alright, that's fair.
You wrap yourself in a fireproof blanket and decide to go directly to the trapdoor Cooper came out of. What balls, dude? Fortune's smiling on you. The train starts up. But know what? Fortune is a bitch. And shut down again.
Choke?
He just unloaded so many bullets into him. Truth hits you in the face. Who are you in reality? Jon Yesterday? Choke?
Are you still there, Choke?
Or is neither one of your real name?
Choke? Is that you?
How many lives have you yet to remember? And above all, why are you coming back to life?
I have to go, but I'll come back for you.
Why does your memory
Don't
fail
forget
you?
that today is my Danny's birthday, okay?
Why do you have that scar on your hand? You hope to find answers to all these questions in the same place. St. Fergus Church in Inverloch Woods, Scotland.
Yeah, it must be.
We have to take advantage of the daylight we have left. I'll start unloading things. You take a look, okay?
Suddenly, something irresistibly draws your attention. It's the cross! Your journey is getting closer and closer to its endpoint. You guys ready? Or kind
Why do I
of.
feel like the last destination in this fucking game is gonna be something stupid like hell?
Nope. Scrub brush with coarse boar bristles and a broken handle. Pick it up the scrub brush, but you can't find the missing part of the handle. So, if I recall correctly, the medallions are the same ones as the facade of Notre Dame. Remember a letter that Henry told you about, sent by a Spanish captain to the Grand Inquisitor in 1501. Thankfully, your excellency saw the relationship between the Order of the Flesh and the Holy Cathedral of Our Lady of Paris that led us to uncover the evil in an apparently holy church. We touch a stone who knows the medallions and remember. This guy!
Of the Flesh commissioned exact replicas of the medallions on the facade of Notre Dame for a church he was planning to build. Do you understand, Choke? If we find the church, we find the Order of the Flesh.
Still don't know who that guy is, but, you know, he's somebody.
He might be from like 100 years ago.
Never know. There is something I need to look for. Just don't remember where. St. Fergus Church. You scan the shore of the lake, but you don't see anything that interests you. Nope, nope, nope. I didn't mean to go that way. No!
You can probably scrub the vines off with the brush.
Probably. Also, I thought, I'm going to be honest, I thought this was a refrigerator. It's like, damn, we're holding an entire refrigerator. Stairway that leads nowhere. Go it up for no reason. On the other hand, what meaning does your life have anyway? Damn, he's depressed.
Well, being unable to die.
It's Pauline. You still haven't dared to tell her what you learned at Happy Dale.
You holding up okay?
More or less. The trip was exhausting.
She no longer has her,
Thanks for
piercing.
schlepping through all those miles for me.
I couldn't refuse. But you're right, it was exhausting. I was in pretty good shape up to Glasgow, but then exhaustion got the better of me. I parked in front of a motel next to the highway and slept 3 hours in the car. but it looks like it wasn't enough.
I'm in the same shape as you are. This jet lag is killing me.
Let's take advantage of the few hours of daylight we have left, John.
I feel bad for Pauline. She's in love with a man.
Drag.
Well, not even that. She's also in love with a man who can die and forgets everything.
It'll be dark in a little while, and we won't be able to do
I
anything.
feel like it's a little worse the opposite way. If you're immortal and then
Then we'll
your
get
I mean,
down.
true.
mortal
Together?
love dies.
But if you keep seeing the guy die over and over again, let's say,
Don't get your hopes
You'd be
up. We're too tired to
desensitized.
take
You know what I mean?
advantage of the
I
night.
guess.
Yeah.
Finding anything interesting in your father's
It'd
diary?
be kind of funny to watch
No,
Cube die
nothing
over and
that
over
can
again.
directly link him to the
Jesus.
The first
I
one
found
would
a cross
hurt, but
that's very
time like
similar to the one your father did.
67, 68 would be pretty funny.
The diary mentions an
It's
identical
true.
one. Could the one you found have been the model it was based on?
It's possible, yes.
Yes, it's definitely possible for us to figure out this thing.
Finding
Diary.
anything interesting in your father's diary?
But there is something in here about the cross. Mercury in the right arm,
Especially
sulfur in
Never
the
heard
left,
that before.
salt in the top end, and
Jesus.
fire in the base.
When we first met, when I told you to meet me at the airport, did anything disappear from the store?
No, nothing. Well, part of the mercury my father had on hand, but it was you who took it just before you disappeared. You
Oh,
told
we
me
took
that
it.
It could hold the key.
Then I returned to the hotel, and Marcel used it to poison me, and
You still haven't told Pauline the truth, but any evidence to back you up, she'll think you're nuts. She thinks you're here to look for evidence that shows that Henry is the Inquisitor, the serial killer of
when I
vagrants.
came out of the coma, I had lost my memory. Finding anything interesting in your father's diary?
There's
Diary.
one phrase that strikes me in particular. Mercury to remember. It's a
So the
quotation
diary just
from
wants us to remember that
Paracelsus.
Mercury is really funny,
Case it was
like
just
really,
the
really important.
opposite, since in
Yeah.
the end, it was the mercury that
All right,
made
cheese.
you lose your
Yes,
memory,
Cube's
right?
69th death would be very funny.
The American guy
Nice.
who had dinner with your father the night before they killed him. I think it was Henry White.
Me too. But one thing's clear. He ordered my father's murder, and I swear that I'm going to make him pay for it.
I think I remember meeting your father.
What? When?
Careful, you can't tell her that you were choked.
I
Not
don't
yet.
know. They're just random flashbacks, but I did meet him.
Oh, that's who that guy is.
It all makes sense now.
It's Mr.
You
Petit.
told me about a friend of your father's, Choke.
A weird guy. He was sick in the head. He had a strange fascination with the Inquisition. It was like he wanted to go back there or something. I was scared of him. He shouted a lot. He got angry with my father. One day, they argued so much that my father kicked him out, and I never saw him again. My father never told me what it was about.
Sure.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in all this, Pauline.
Don't be sorry. Otherwise, I never would have met you. And that's the only thing that's keeping me going.
Damn.
Aw. Alright, before we continue on, anything that we don't think has been wrapped up yet?
I missed the thing about the Miss Petite or whatever.
Oh,
Oh, Petit's her dad. Petit died at the hands of Henry because he was getting too
okay.
close to like the truth of like the Inquisition and everything, Order of the Flesh. But since John's died numerous times and was originally Choke, the guy with the glasses who keeps popping up to talk about the Order of the Flesh, that's Mr. Petit.
Oh, okay.
come on, Cube, keep up. It's not that fucking confusing.
Dude, don't at me.
So I think the one thing that we haven't had answered yet is why is Henry keeping John alive?
Yeah.
Unless you guys can think of anything else, I think that's the only thing so far.
Maybe alive isn't the right word, but
Around.
free.
Around.
Yeah.
A shovel. When did Pauline get the brilliant idea of bringing a shovel along? In light of the circumstances, you have no doubt you're going to need this shovel. I don't freaking remember where the things are. Pauline drove it practically non-stop from Paris. You touched the steering wheel, the gas pedal, you sit in the driver's seat, but nothing. No recollection of how to drive comes to you. Alright, we need to pick some of these.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's gonna be.
Vigor, one of the most effective cleaning products. Well,
It's gonna be sulfur. Yep,
Did you know
we need
that in
that.
Sanskrit, the word sulfur is the same as the word for enemy?
That's interesting. But the sulfur help you find help the same way the piece of wood marked with a symbol did in the antique shop. Mercury. It's paradoxical that you can barely remember anything, are one of the only few people with a memory of how it tastes. By picking up the bottle of mercury, you repeat to yourself, I got to stop drinking. Fair. Salt. It's hard to believe that something so common was so important in alchemy, but it was, just as salt has been the reason behind innumerable wars and was used as currency in many civilizations. After what you see in the ruins, you're pretty sure you're going to need some salt. Gold dust. Why the fuck do we have gold dust? When you look at the bottle of zinc...
that the first person to catalog zinc as a metal was Paracelso, the greatest alchemist.
What was the fourth thing? Fire?
Yeah, fire, which I think is this thing over here.
Well, so we're gonna need to light something on fire, probably.
Yeah. Cobalt. Dude, that's pretty cool. Cobalt is the name from the German word kobold, a word that you don't know if you could remember that in another life you were a computer nerd.
Ah, get it?
Anything you want to say, Cube, in response to this?
No.
Yeah, come on, computer scientist, step up.
Grown.
Listen, the game made the joke, not us.
Grown.
I don't even know what Cobalt's from. Cobalt's just a thing about
from
culture
WoW?
nowadays.
I mean, there is kobolds in WoW, the little rat people.
Oh, okay. Kobold's also from D&D, apparently. Gotcha.
Cobalt's in a lot of things. It's just
I only know the word kobold from a Hearthstone expansion, if you really want to
yeah, that works. From Warcraft, from whatever.
In case you remember, you remember at some point what the Order of the Flesh is important. Unfortunately, the memory still hasn't come back.
Oh, you know what it is? You're gonna light the alcohol on fire to do the fire on the top.
Well, the fire is on bottom, I thought.
Or yeah, fire on bottom. You're gonna have to light.
Right.
They're gonna put alcohol in the bowl, light it on fire, so you have something for the bottom.
Is it not around here? I'm looking for one item in particular. If we find it, I might just show that off first. There's a mound of dirt around the cross. You scratch at the dirt around the cross, and it would take centuries for you to dig it up with your fingernails.
Shovel.
Like Petite's cross, it doesn't seem like you need to insert anything into the center of this one. No matter how much you feel around the center of the cross, you don't find any hole in the mechanism. With enough effort, with enough effort and patience, you dig until you uncover the cross, which turns out to be part of a headstone. Also in the dirt, you find something that you pick up without hesitation. When you look at the coin, you remember...
And the coin of judgment to outwit the Creator himself.
As one would expect, a hole. Coin doesn't fit into the hole.
But it's gotta be for fire.
Probably. It's a shame that the thing with such beauty has ended up like this. Guinness d'Orduna must be in love with Notre Dame because this rose window bears a strong resemblance to the ones in the Parisian cathedral. Examine the panes of glass in search of some hidden meaning, but you don't find it.
And the... And...
Sorry, that was too funny.
And you just like flame the cross off? Really?
Got a flashlight.
Burn it.
Knife, maybe? Oh, burn it, shoot. Oh! If this cross works like Petite's, this is the fire hole. You can't get the flame to go deep enough into it.
It's gotta be the alcohol.
Pull up at the after party.
Cube, I added you in Kit Chat just so you wanted to know.
Okay.
Look up something here.
Oh. That's... Hold on.
Yeah.
Them some fine words, Cube.
Checking something here real quick.
I can't believe Cube said I smell.
Sorry, I didn't finish it.
Sounds like a hater.
So I'm gonna do this one first because it has no relevance to what's about to happen. But I'm gonna do this first if I can find it. So you know how we click this and it shows us all the different like points and everything?
Yeah. It's lying to us.
There's one area somewhere. Nope. Thought it was that. Wait. Okay, apparently still not that.
Why can you click on like 4 different spots to get to the lake?
I have no idea.
Dude, it sounds like you want to play Monaco.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm drinking water, don't make me choke.
Bet.
Whoa.
So
About to turn kids stream 18 plus.
Okay.
Jeez. Nope, that's the staircase. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Hold on. I thought there was a...
He's still losing.
He's losing it.
I thought there was...
Do you
No,
have to
there's-
do the cross thing first?
No, you don't have to. So it says top left mountain. It's apparently a place for one of them. Like, since I don't show up, you have to like be very particular. But I'm gonna get this one at first because it's just funny to me. Top right path in the background. Nope. Right path in the background. Nothing.
No, you're definitely right. It's there.
Left of the foreground cliff. So like somewhere over here.
No, I would think the right's the cliff. The left's a hill. Right's a cliff. So left of the right cliff.
You're right at the left cliff.
Oh, shut up, Cube.
Just like scanning my mouse over it and everything. Top right of the foreground cliff.
So maybe it is the left cliff.
Top left area of the right mountain.
Do you even know if it pops up with a thing though?
It should.
Like what?
The problem is like if here's the thing, I would have to shift tab in order to, but I don't know if that's gonna take away the
audio. It will.
Audio, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm
can
like.
Can you tell us what you're searching? Or
I'm looking for batteries.
Okay. Let me see. What's this game called?
Yesterday. It should be on. Like there is a community guide, but the problem is it will like kinda spoil. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can do this on my phone.
The location of batteries is random. There are 5 locations the battery can be.
There's just one that should have. It should have pictures. Is what the thing is. And that's what I'm looking for.
Can you send me that Google search? Because I'm getting like hex bug ads.
Yeah, no.
I can't find one with pictures.
Oh, I found it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so click this.
Oh, secret 4th ending. I'm just gonna exit out before I spoil myself.
Yeah.
All I'll tell you is that there are 4 endings.
Dude, that's cool.
Aspirini. How do you use that? Not even get that reference either. Damn.
I'm sorry. You play League of Legends. Don't talk to me.
None of you watched Nature Walk?
No.
What the fuck? I hate it here.
I need you to explain the context of that. Is that like a cartoon, or is that like a film, or is that like
2009 YouTube video?
Yeah, okay. Maybe I did, but here I am 12 years later, probably not going to remember something like that. I barely remember Chocolate Rain.
You would remember Nature Walk.
So
did you just send it to me? I feel like you just sent it to me.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, figured it out. It doesn't actually show up. Found it, I think. No, maybe.
This sucks.
It's because it says so. This is the rock ledge, by the way.
Gotcha.
Just gotta keep clicking around, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't actually like show up.
Doge, are you watching Nature Walk?
I am.
Yeah, because it doesn't show up. So, 5 possible places that the batteries can be. Left and right edge of the rock ledge. So, like, somewhere around here. And it should just show us some, like, batteries. Is what it is. Top at the mountain at the left. So, like, I'm guessing this mountain. I just clicked off the game.
And no audio.
Alright. I'll just reset the game. Oh, excuse me.
Cube, I have seen this. Because this is an ass thing.
This is a what?
I have seen this.
Okay, good. I'm happy that you're cultured.
Yeah, this is an aspen. You can tell it's the way this is an aspen tree because of the way it is.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually... Hold on.
Wow.
Just looking around. So you guys keep going.
Wow.
She has. My roommate has. I just dredged up a memory of this because of you, Cube.
Yeah.
I might have to get the other 3 endings first, maybe. Fuck it. Yeah, it's looking likely that I'm gonna have to get the maybe the other ones first.
You I hate you. Cause
there's no way this video can bring up bad memories. It's just a good time.
Say it again. Yep. Cube, have you seen I don't know if it's from Nietzsche Rock or what it's from, but he points at a bucket and he goes, "Yep, this is a bucket."
I think it's one of the later episodes, yeah.
It is. It's from Nietzsche Walk. That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're derailing your stream.
Good. I'm just trying to figure out like if there's anything else I need to do.
I'll comb through the second episode because I swear that isn't here.
Yep, this is a bucket.
Yep.
Just pour alcohol in here. Move the hole and fill the hole with alcohol, after which you hear a sound that interprets as a good sign.
High.
The alcohol burns quickly and some mechanism inside the cross slides into position.
Bing bong. Okay, cool. So that one's done, and now we have to do this stuff.
If the cross is what you think it is, the alchemy elements are going to come in handy, but first you have to remove the outer crust of the dirt that's covering it. Didn't I just fucking do this?
You tried to, but it didn't work. You think you have to use like the mercury or the cobalt or something? Or not the mercury, obviously, but like...
Do you really think you remove the dirt from the cross by scraping it with this knife? Why the fuck not?
Wait, so is it very particular about where you have to be and you need to use the broom, but you just misclicked it? Because the knife, you tried the first time and...
Oh, yeah. That's totally
there
it.
you go. Yep.
Thanks.
I got
so
you, homie.
Sulfur on the right?
Doge, it's not a Nature Walk thing. I just looked it up.
Well, yeah.
Just a vine. I don't
know. Maybe like water in a bucket kit.
No, it says to come out without water, so yeah, you're right. So
the only other thing I got from this Era Cube is gonna be like chocolate rain.
Damn.
Jeez.
I have very fond memories of Nature Walk from fucking
Nature Walk. Nighttime. Nighttime.
Church small group.
Oh, it still cleans.
I started Nature Walk, so everyone knows how to eat nature.
So I think we need to heat it up.
You think hot water out there? It's possible.
Hot water is usually what I use to clean off a lot of stuff, so. Pot in the stove. Remove the pots.
Is it a hot pot? No.
Water in the pot is cold. So what, just light it. For a few minutes. Remove the pot from the hot stove.
Now your hands are on fire.
My hands are killing me!
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hot! My hands, they're burning. You scrub with the brush for all you might, but water alone isn't enough to clean the dirt off the cross, no matter how hot it is. What the fuck else are we supposed to use? Salt?
Yeah, well, salt would make the water boil at a higher temperature. Okay, so wait, what are the other elements we have?
So we got cobalt was one of them, gold dust was another, zinc is another.
Do you think, can you pick these up?
And, oh, vinegar.
Oh, okay.
A generous shot.
Generous shot
of
vinegar.
That's how I start my day. Take a generous shot of vinegar.
Yeah.
Is vinegar actually help you clean stuff like this?
When crushed with a brush dipped with mixture hot water and vinegar, the encrusted dirt starts to come off after abusing your arm muscles for a long time.
It's an acid.
And it is told that Don Yesterday
Sulfur in his left. Alright, our bad.
his right hand, sulfur from
So
his
sulfur left, mercury right.
salt.
Easy.
Yeah, so left sulfur, salt on top. We don't really need to read it because it's just him talking about it.
Yeah. Cube, if I ever see you in real life, I'm putting knife. I'm pouring salt on you.
Oh, okay.
A little mercury in the hole and something inside the cross releases. And down we go!
My god, here we go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, kid, I don't think you're coming back for batteries anytime soon.
Yeah. Poor batteries.
It's fine. Can't you? We can always just load back after we do this.
Oh yeah, no, we can definitely. Like I said, I'm going to show off all 4 endings. Welcome to the final area, guys!
I wasn't far off with hell.
I mean, you're pretty far off.
We're naked.
It's New Zealand. Like, New Zealand is hellish, but not that zealous.
This is Scotland, isn't it?
I've
Scotland.
asked you to come to the Hall of Eternity because the peace of our community has been disturbed.
Oh no!
One of us
The mannequins
has
again!
prevented the carnal act from being consummated. Show yourself, heretic.
Do you
Who
think
are you?
he was remembering this moment, and that's what the mannequins were for?
Yeah.
My name is Miguel de Castro, son of Don Alvaro de Castro, the Duke of Fuentenegra.
Is that so? We'll be sure to send our condolences to the...
So that's his real name, it's Miguel.
You have been my right hand since we started this church. But you've betrayed us! Confess your crime!
I offered my soul to the devil to curry favor with him.
That's a crime, haven't we all?
Hooray!
I received the body of Christ in sin to please our Lord Satan.
You know very well that such an honorable deed does not constitute disloyalty.
I've
Profanation.
opened tombs, profaned cadavers, and stolen their organs.
I myself asked you to do it. You can't be repentant of that.
I asked you to do that. You can't say that's wrong.
I've murdered over 50 people in cold blood.
Damn.
Men, women, old people, and...
And you lost your resolve, heretic. You disobeyed my orders when you helped the one chosen to complete the carnal act.
And if the carnal act doesn't work...
How can it fail? You yourself helped me to create it. Do you repent for your treachery?
No, I'm gonna say
Do
no.
it again, Venus.
What should we do with him, brothers and sisters? Life?
Boo!
Death?
Is this the exact?
Yeah,
is
it's
this
pretty
the
much.
exact?
Yep.
quote?
He relived
And he
back
is
in
going to give you
1501,
second chance.
1502.
After your death, you would return to
So,
life to serve him again.
Do we do the same thing? Do we go, I'm smart, and you think we have to play chess again?
I'll never do it.
No, listen carefully. In nomine.
You should have said the other one.
It doesn't really matter. It's the same thing.
Excelsi. After years of searching, We've hit on the exact combination of torture and alchemy elements that make up the formula for eternal life. Miguel de Castro, you've been tortured according to the ritual, and now you will drink from the chalice of eternal life. Salt and sulfur to purify it. Iron to strengthen it. Gold to return.
Mercury.
Fire in honor of Satan.
Mercury.
And the coin of judgment to outwit the Creator himself.
Mercury to remember.
The moment is at hand, brothers and sisters. Make him drink
Oh, I forgot about that.
Now, brand him with fire, so that we recognize him when he returns. Oh, Satan, you who have granted eternal life to this heretic, allow me to take it from him momentarily, so that he may rise again and give evidence of your works. Kill the prisoner.
In the name of the Holy Inquisition, the sacrilegious priest, Amnesia, and all the members of the diabolic order of the Flash, they shall be judged in their own blasphemous church, and burned in the open sky, as an example to other heretics. This sentence is executed today, the 31st day of August of the year 1501 of our Lord.
Choke.
We'll have a good murder montage.
It'd be easy for you to slip away from the two men holding you.
He wants you to prepare him a recipe. You remember it, don't you?
But then what? There are too many of them.
Cat got your tongue?
Unless you use something.
I do remember you.
That you learned many lives ago.
Yeah, you. Every time I look in the mirror. Don't move.
You've already mastered sword fighting. Why are you still here, apprentice?
You still haven't taught me how to control the unknown sense.
You are not ready.
When will I be?
Bring me a truth flower.
And you'll teach me to use the unknown sense?
Bring me a truth flower.
Do you remember how to do it?
But the chronos occur in one of the holes in the wall and... So, yeah, so he's been alive for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
No matter how much courage you gather, you jump, you'll never make it. You got this bird who's supposed to help us. Bird's just below the truth flowers. Yeah. So, by the way, in case anyone didn't remember that, they screwed up the formula to give him eternal life. Anyone catch that? Or...
Yeah, they didn't bring in the Mercury.
Wait, what do you mean?
As Amnesia.
Yep. So when they made the Eternal Life challenge to feed him when he was Miguel at 1501, they forgot to include Mercury in the formula because Mercury is needed to remember.
Okay, I thought that's what they made him drink.
Nope, they gave him everything but Mercury. Can't leave your master without honey for the Zampa. Let's talk to him.
Why
Katana.
have you decided to end my sword fighting lessons?
Because the pupil has surpassed the master.
How did you go blind, master?
For touching myself too much. but I shouldn't have. Things you do when you're young.
I'm so sorry, Master. It must have been terrible. How did you go blind, Master?
For touching myself too much.
Really? I seem to remember you telling me another story.
Better to remember that you have memory problems, young disciple. Trust me, not it.
Fair
The
point.
bush in the entryway is dead.
The soil is good, but the seed was bad. It had to die. It dishonored the soil that nurtured it.
Why can't I remember anything about my previous life?
It's not my role to help you with that, young disciple. Nevertheless, something I teach you today might.
So your
help
master didn't save
recover
you.
your
You straight
memory
died.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
Why
Yeah.
can't I remember anything about my previous life?
It's not my role to. Nevertheless, something.
I don't know why that's still a thing. Yeah, no, he just straight died when he was looking like Jesus. With the slight gesture of ascent, your master authorizes you to take a block of butter. Box of yak butter. Ooh, and we got beans, the main ingredient in the sampa. Gastronomically speaking, very few things repulse you as much as the peas. The little stove your master uses to cook the ground sampa. It's hot.
So we got butter. Oh. Are we gonna butter a bird?
A flower pot that doesn't have tooth flower. Well, not really. We essentially have to give the bird 3 things in order to have it help us. We already gave it corn, so we need a few more things. Jabbing with the katana, you break through the layer of ice that surrounds the dead bush, dig up the soil, and pull it out with its roots. Fertile sword, ready to bear new life. You leave the dug up sword where it has to best serve you.
So we're gonna plant something.
I don't remember what needs to be planted, but we'll figure that out. Because the salt you sprinkle the snow that remains is salty and cannot be used left for drinking water. Don't need the salt. No salt be needed.
Can we go back down and grab more like seed things?
I mean, there's like corn over here still, right? Because that's what's in here. Corn your master uses, you take a few more kernels.
So the corn gets the bird to come over here, but how do you get the bird to like get you a thing?
Well, I mean, that's what we have to figure out.
Exactly.
Place master has tea. Nothing on the table interests you, but we want tea, baby. Because, yeah, we can just keep putting this over here, but...
Yeah, what's it gonna do, you know?
Bird's gonna fly over. He'll eat it. And fly
So
away.
what do we do to the bird while he's here? His foot goes in that hole. So I feel like we gotta put something in that hole.
Good job. I think we need to cut the rope or something. We need to get we need to essentially make a little snare. Just don't know how. You don't do anything to sate the corn in a little butter, wouldn't you? Well, forget it. Trying to remember. It's necklaces. There's nothing that interests us. Goat. I don't remember, so I think I'm gonna take a hit, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fill the ladle. That's what this is, right?
Yep. So what can we put in a ladle? Can you put butter in a ladle?
The master's giving you a blessing to take a little honey with the ladle.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Pour it on here. You pour some honey in one of the holes in the wall. Get the corn. So now he's gonna be stuck. So now he has honey on his foot.
Yeah, so does he grab you a flower or something? Or do we have to get the flowers to like fall somewhere now?
I think I know what happens. Because if we do this again...
He doesn't have anything on his foot.
Yeah, but his foot must be sticky. So... Discover that several seeds that have fallen from the bush into the nest.
Ah, okay. Well done.
You bury the seeds with the knowledge that they'll take a long time to germinate. So now... Is this still filled with honey? No. Can I grab water finally, please? Yeah. Is it gonna help me to learn stuff?
Why can't
It's never done.
Maybe the yak butter? The yak tooth!
The chicken.
The duck! It doesn't seem like the lacquer duck contains the nutrients that'll make the seeds germinate. Well, we would need like some sort of water or something. Melted butter would be messy to carry. The duck. The tooth.
The tooth.
I actually don't know. This isn't appropriate for a tea ceremony. Oh, I forgot. I thought I already did that. Never mind. I know what to do. The grease unjams the brake allowing the crank to turn. I forgot about that. I thought I already did this. And there's a bucket! And what's in the bucket? You have to lean over to the void to untie the knot that ties the bucket to the pulley. Too risky. The old rope is no match for the sharp blade. It's a bucket.
That is a bucket.
Good old bucket.
Now
I think we have to use... Yeah, we have to get water somewhere. You don't want to throw this at the nest. Put the lacquer duck in there! Put the lacquer duck in there!
Put corn.
In the bucket? No. Oh, well, I mean, we can still grab the
grab
kernels.
corn first. Yeah, grab corn first.
Nope, no putting corn in the bucket.
What is the point of the bucket?
I think I'm just gonna keep taking hints at this rate.
Hi.
What a fucking crazy thing. That's smart. In the short, yeah, that's okay. That's cool. The water seeds day after day, week after week, until you get a truth flower.
You have
Demonstrate the...
demonstrated that you possess the patience, the astuteness, the perseverance, and the respect for life required to learn to control your unknown sense.
Thank you, Master.
Have you finished your chores for today?
Yes, Master.
Good. Because today you won't be capable of doing anything else. Prepare yourself. Forget you have eyes and open your unknown sense. Prepare yourself.
Look at that pose.
I'll never be able to do it.
Never doesn't exist. Patience, yes. This time you lasted 1 second longer.
Hell yeah, 1 second longer.
Prepare yourself.
Hey, that's the difference between a silver medal and a gold medal in the Olympics.
True. What's up?
Oh my god. Yo. This man.
Henry!
Jon!
Really, sir?
Not yet. First, you're going to make me immortal.
Not on your life.
Such rancor.
And what about her? No! You have 20 minutes to prepare the potion. Half hour at most. Your sainted mother has brought everything a good alchemist could possibly need. Right, Doctor?
Jesus. She heterochromia? Okay.
Steve, you wanna talk about this?
Recognize this, John?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
found it in
yeah.
Bratislava.
Say it again,
Who knows how
bitch.
I got there?
Yeah.
I
Or a
mean,
simple carpenter's cup would have worked just as well.
John,
Thank you, John. So, John, tell me everything. Did you meet Napoleon, Nostradamus, Marilyn Monroe, Hitler? Come on, John. I just want to enjoy a pleasant moment while the girl is reviving.
An idea races through your mind. Henry Cooper, your fake mother.
How many have you killed?
Not that many. Around 50. Well, twice that if I count you.
Damn. He's died 50 times.
In the span of a few years.
He didn't want to play ball.
How did you get to Petit?
It was your friend Boris in Cadway Station.
He says he lived in Paris, Berlin, Moscow. What a shame. Look, wax from the candles has dripped on the cake.
I started monitoring the libraries in all of those cities. If anyone checked out a book on sects, Satanism, alchemy, the symbolism of the alphabet, the Inquisition, torture, I would hear about it. Our good man Petit was a voracious reader.
Pauline told me that her father...
he had spent the entire day with an American collector. They made some good deals. The man was going to pay us a lot of money. We were going to renovate the store, do some traveling. When I woke up the next morning, he had hanged himself.
What really happened, Henry?
To gain his trust, I told him that I wanted to have first option to buy all the antiques he found. But when I tried to get information about the Order of the Flesh out of him, he said that he had abandoned the investigation years ago without turning anything up.
What did he tell you about his relationship with Choke?
With you, you mean? It was you who set him on the trail of the Order of the Flesh. Probably thanks to some isolated flashback you had. But the flashbacks themselves made you crazy, unpredictable, egocentric, violent. You started to believe that you had lived in the time of the Inquisition, and you came to suspect that his daughter was a witch. Yes, John. You tried to kill your beloved Pauline. Aren't you happy to find
Cubis KOS.
Okay.
What have you done to me, Henry?
Everything imaginable. Can you be a little more
Damn.
specific?
Everything.
I wasn't watching the stream. I just had to type KOS, and I was like, Cubis KOS.
Using the techniques of the Order of the Flesh.
Because of you, John. When Dr. Yesterday connected your scar with the Order, and I saw the acts of torture they practiced, I mistakenly believed that behind them I'd find the secret of immortality. You made me what I am, John, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
What happened after the day that you shot me in the back and Boris escaped from the warehouse?
The best period of my life. Imagine a boy with a cake you can never finish. A pervert with a girl who doesn't know how to keep her
Damn.
legs together. Or a psychopath.
This is getting
with a
weird.
victim that can be killed over and over again. But everything ends up getting old. I wanted to be like you, and I started to investigate.
How did it occur to you to hire me to investigate the Order of the Flesh?
Your flashbacks were what did it. I realized that you sometimes remembered things from your previous lives. I used to love to electrocute you, for example. One time in 10, you would remember earlier electrocutions. When
That's
Dr.
kinda
Yesterday
crazy.
stopped progressing and Petit refused to help me, I thought that your ability to remember your own past would be the best tool for reconstructing it. And it's worked out that way.
And that's why they fed him mercury.
Marcel screwed it up by making me drink mercury. That improved my ability to remember.
Just the opposite. If it weren't for that, we probably wouldn't be here today. Marcel was an excellent professional and a good friend. But make no mistake, I'm not reproaching you and the girl for killing him. I probably would have ended up killing him myself anyway.
Let's talk about Cooper. This
How long
dude.
were you torturing me in that room?
From the day we took you there, 2 years went by. But I missed out on the first month, thanks to you.
Yeah, I don't know why he still has his eye though with the scar.
Does it hurt?
Only when it's gonna rain. The doctors that Henry hired were the best. In less capable hands, I would have never made it.
Yeah, I don't know why he still has
Did you enjoy?
I don't know. Maybe they gave him a new eye.
Yes.
maybe.
It made me feel good. Powerful, dangerous, fulfilling.
Like it's definitely messed up. You can tell.
Yeah, true. Because it's like more pushed in.
Ever feel
Yeah.
guilty about it?
One day, around a year after you got there, you'd passed out after I broke several of your ribs with the baseball bat. You woke up and asked, "Do you know what your name is?" I said, and I quote, "My name is Samuel. Samuel Cooper." You said only this, "You're lucky, Samuel. It was weeks before I tortured you again."
What do you think Henry will do if the potion works? Will he let you drink it?
Henry is my best friend. And well, isn't that right, Henry?
I'm your only friend, Cooper. The only one. But do you know what? You're also my only friend. My life began at the same time yours.
So, do you guys want to predict if Cooper's going to be allowed to drink it or not?
The day we teamed up to kill Ralph
No.
100% he's not going to be allowed to drink it. He's immediately going to get shot.
The hard-working weakling heir and the penniless jock. But what we had, and we have in common, nobody else shares. We're special, Cooper, you and I. How could I face immortality without you, Cooper?
Manipulation.
Why were you pretending to be my mother?
John, Henry made me do it. He threatened me. He invented this entire story to get you involved in the investigation.
Who are you really?
Who I say I am. Elaine Yesterday.
Is it true what you told me about your husband?
Almost all of it. Frank was my thesis director, and I fell in love with him. He died at 84, 3 years ago, peacefully in his bed. Not in Cadway Station, like I told you. Henry invented that story and had me tell it to you.
So yeah, Elaine's also kind of pretty much has a gun to her head throughout this entire thing. So she's not really that bad.
Are you really an expert on medieval sects?
All the books and articles written by Frank and myself that you read were authentic.
Yep.
How did you get involved in all this?
Henry hired me 2 years ago when he had only one clue. The symbol of the Y. I learned of its connection to the Order of the Flesh, the torture methods they employed. But that's it. A few months ago, Henry hired me again. But this time at gunpoint. I pretended to be your mother up until your fake suicide in Paris. And when you came back to life, I played the role again, as if nothing had happened.
Yep. All the
What do you
pieces
get out of all this?
coming
Stay
together.
alive. If Pauline comes back to life, we'll all drink from this chalice.
Yeah, we'll all drink from this chalice.
We all will.
Yes? Right, Henry?
Of course, Elaine. You know me, and you know that I'm not a type.
You can totally tell in his voice too.
You can dedicates the most money and time.
You can
to
totally tell in his voice that he has no intention.
with any NGO
No
that
intention.
wants to use them for the common good. I've created hospitals, schools, and community centers all over the country. You know me, and you know that I do whatever is necessary to get what I want. But you also know that when I have something, I share it. Elaine, you can rest assured that when I become immortal, you will too.
Immortality is only a good thing if everybody stops having kids.
Promised Cooper and Elaine that you'll share
I
immortality.
know, but then does immortality
will.
go to
your
like you don't need to
mind on a couple
eat or
of
anything?
things
I guess
you
so.
could
Population's still an issue regardless.
You still have to eat.
No
Like, you still have
longer
to
useful to me,
function.
you knew
But
too
like,
much. I had
yeah.
to have him liquidated.
What good
I mean, you
will
can just
Elaine
keep
be
starving to death and
if
coming
you're
back to
immortal?
life.
I just starved to death on the
Marcel
daily.
was an
Just suffer
excellent
that pain.
professional and a good friend. But make no mistake, I'm not reproaching you and the girl for killing him. I probably would have ended up killing him myself anyway.
If you do this to all your friends, what's Cooper to think?
Henry.
Cooper.
Oh, surprise,
Shit,
surprise.
John. What did they ever do to you?
At last, it's just you and me.
And the girl? Have you forgotten her that quickly? Will she remember?
You son of a bitch! No!
Good God. Is this the price one has to pay for immortality?
You'll pay for all this, Henry.
Don't threaten me, John. You're just one bullet away from being my slave again.
Really
How
fucked
do you
up.
feel now that you're immortal?
Peaceful, serene.
Wait,
I
why
want
didn't
to-
Henry have to pass out
I
after
want to
drinking
start
it?
all over again with a
Say that again? Well, no, she just got shot. She got shot
previously.
Yeah, she was shot
okay.
previously. Yeah.
Any idea how many bullets you have left, Henry?
Don't mess with me, John.
Also, Cooper's alive, by the way. Which of the three
didn't
leading
just go
characters in
over
this
it.
story will upset the balance? Whose ending you guys want to see
Yeah,
first?
Oh my
Cooper. I want to see Cooper push them both in.
But
Cooper?
I also kind of want to see that, yeah.
All right, Cooper, Samuel Cooper, the young pioneer, the cruel torturer.
We've been friends for so long, Henry.
Of course we have. And we'll go on being friends. We'll find another coin. We'll prepare more elixir. We'll live.
You shot me.
Come on, Cooper. You know that I wasn't shooting to kill. I never miss my target. I want you to live, Cooper. By my side. Forever.
Henry, if there's anyone who's taught me the value of life, it's you.
That sounds like me. Get me out of here and tell me what it is.
Yo, Cooper's like gonna die though.
And a bullet?
No, he can make it.
I survived it.
John and Cooper, best friends.
What do we
That's
do
actually,
now,
I respect Cooper a lot for that.
Realizing he just got led along the entire time.
We shall see.
And
We've
he
got
just
time.
leaves. He doesn't cause problem. He doesn't demand the thing. He just dips.
Yep. Jesus!
All right, and now he's stuck in a hole.
This is going to be fun.
Ooh.
Any questions before we move on to ending number 2?
Well, it's certainly one way to entertain yourself. What the fuck?
John's next, I take it.
Yeah.
Choke, the Vagrant. Miguel de Castro, son of the Duke of Fuentenegra and servant of Satan. Jon Yesterday, the man of 1,000 deaths, takes action. So, real quick, take a look around.
Battery time.
This guy. We'll worry about him later.
So we have to drop him, don't we?
Find it comforting to know that she'll live again, but it does erase the pain of having to watch her die. When your chapter with Henry comes to a close, you'll get her out with her. The brilliant volunteer. The millionaire psychopath. You can let him fall, but now he's immortal. How will you recognize him if he escapes from the well one day? Samuel Cooper, the young pioneer. The cruel torturer. By mistake, you take him for dead.
Can you light your knife on fire?
Yeah, give me a sec. We'll get to that. Your fake mother, another life twisted and cut short by Henry White. There's nothing else you could do for her.
That one's just a sad ending. There's no good redeeming.
Oh, it's already there.
The light of the flame falls directly on the blade of the weapon. Suddenly, you know what to do.
John, what are you doing?
1,000-degree knife challenge.
Welcome to eternity, Henry White.
Oh, they leave Cooper for dead.
do
Oh
now,
my god.
I don't want to remember anything else. But what I do want, Pauline, is that you help me to forget.
And love! We did it!
I prefer Cooper's ending to John's. Oh, wait, never mind, hold on.
Is Cooper gonna hop in?
Henry?
Nope.
I still prefer Cooper's ending.
Yeah,
But
Cooper's ending was way better.
All right. Got one. We got two more. Got Henry's ending. Brilliant volunteer, millionaire psychopath.
Get me out of here, and you'll have all of eternity to take revenge. Do you want to torture me? Go ahead. I know that you'd like to. Skin me alive with a nail clipper. Drive nails into my eyes. Pop my gonads with a pair of pliers. Skin my teeth with a hammer. Tie off my veins in my legs and make me walk. Rip off my limbs. Sand my skin off until
Oh my god.
He just keeps going.
my lower intestine.
He's
Impale
still
me. Take a video of
going.
me, and we'll have a good laugh watching it together. I'm your new toy. Don't you see?
I'm not out for revenge, Henry.
Jesus Christ. He just didn't stop.
Do you know why I prefer to kill vagrants? The pain of a vagrant dies with him. No one suffers for him. I can't stop killing. It's in my nature. Would you prefer that I killed mothers, husbands, boyfriends, daughters, lovers, grandchildren? The vagrant is alone. Just like you were, John.
You don't move me, Henry.
You were my best victim. It didn't matter how much I tortured
Jesus.
you, or how many times I killed you. Because no one cried for you. Because you were alone. All alone.
Why is
Man's really gonna get himself saved like talking like this?
Yeah, I know, right?
Like you, Henry.
So you think you're a good person, John? You haven't always been. As Miguel de Castro, you were a murderer. As Choke, you were a madman. In each of these lives, you were different, depending on the choices you made. Do you know what you'll become if you decide to throw me off, John? What you hate most in this world? Me.
Get out of here.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really don't like Henry's ending, and
Yeah.
that better not be the canon ending for the
It's
second
not.
game.
It is not. I don't think there really is a second game, though, to be
I'll
fair.
miss you, John, yesterday.
You said there was
Well,
another
I
one.
have a
It's a prequel.
new toy.
Gotcha. Yeah, we really don't like this ending. I think Cooper's ending is the best.
Agreed.
Henry.
Angry Henry. Alright, now to
Yeah.
find these fucking batteries.
Battery time.
Hey, found him!
Yeah.
Oh
Alright,
my
let's
god.
see. So now I think we should be good. So I have to play as John. Nope, I have to I actually have to play through it.
Oh.
Well, this will be a moment, guys.
Oh, does it play out differently?
It doesn't completely play out differently. We just have to get to that point again. So, now that we've seen all three of them, like somewhere around. Oh, it moved spots.
Yeah,
just keeps reloading until it's in that spot.
Nope, I got it. All right. Just gonna go through this all real quick. So what we need? Vinegar. We need mercury. Sulfur. So obviously you guys know. While I'm going through this, you guys want to say what your thoughts are? Hey, Lily, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate
I'm
that.
upset he lets him drink the cup.
Yeah.
Because the second he shot her, I would have grabbed him.
True. Like immediately, but I think he was counting bullets that entire time. So.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. He shot her twice before he drank.
True.
So that would have been 5-6, grab, done.
Yeah.
Knock the cup out of his hand, anything.
True. You're not wrong.
It's the bystander effect.
Yeah, kind of.
But I mean, he's still recovering his memories too while this is all happening. Like, just to be honest, just to be fair.
Yeah.
So. But no, I thought that like I still think that this is a really good game.
I think it's a really good game, but I think Cooper's ending is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that just like wraps up everything. Like Cooper gets full revenge for like Henry just stringing him along the entire time. Pauline and John get to be together. The thing is, so it's implied as well. Just
handed.
Oh, I hit it the wrong side. Of course I did. Gosh, how do I put this? It's interesting because like it's implied that John has to now keep drinking mercury to die in order for him to like keep moving on.
No, not the case. I think he could die one time by drinking a ridiculous amount of mercury, and that will improve his memory forever.
Gotcha.
And wasn't that what was implied when Henry was talking about how John got him to this point because they force-fed him the mercury the one time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let it be. But say after you. No.
I thought there was another chess thing in this game.
I thought there was too. I thought there was like a part here where like they actually talk about chess. Like Henry and John talk. But
maybe it's in the Origins or whatever.
Well, I don't know anything about Origins. I literally all I know is that Origins takes place before
You who have granted it allowed.
before this happens, before the game happens.
You've already you when and praying.
I gotta do all this. Give me the butter. Give me the butter. Give me the butter.
Hold on, I'm doing a bunch of things right now.
Yeah. I mean, we can definitely play through Yesterday Origins as well. Like I'd be totally down. I do want to show you guys Contradiction because Contradiction's another one that's like really interesting.
You gotta go butter the wheel.
Yeah, well I know. Well, I need the seats. That's what I need to do. And then we'll butter the wheel. But yeah,
Well, Lily, you came at a bad time. Game just ended.
we're getting the secret ending that is also like not super important to anything. But yeah, no, because once again, I watched this game originally with watching Jesse Cox play through this game, and I remembered, the only thing I really remembered is that John is the man of 1,000 deaths. Like, I knew that.
Okay.
But I totally forgot that Henry was the killer for the longest time. I forgot that, like, Cooper was a character in the game, admittedly. Like, majority of the stuff I did forget, I just knew that John was Jon Yesterday, man of 1,000 deaths. That's pretty much it. When we play through Contradiction, I just remember things being funny, but I don't have any recollection of anything that really happens in that game. So when we play through it, like, we'll all be pretty much watching it for probably for me, it's essentially the first time. For you guys, it will be the first time, because I literally don't remember anything. And then Yesterday Origins will all be on even ground, because I literally don't know anything other than that I think it's a prequel.
So, John, did you meet?
Being quiet. Mrs. Yesterday. Just gotta talk to everybody.
He died at Henry.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm down to keep doing more of these mystery games too, if you guys are interested. Like, if we have time.
You know,
Or not really time, but like
How long from? That's only.
Never gonna have time again. Sorry.
Yeah,
Me and Q we're gonna take our honeymoon to Cuba for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
What's the statute of limitations on arson again?
Jesus.
Not long enough.
Not long
Sorry,
enough.
too long.
Too long.
It's constantly pressing escape. And everyone's dead, and she's alive. Price, change, numbers. All right. So what do you guys think is gonna happen with this this toy?
Danny is all I have to say.
Cube, what do you think?
I like the Danny answer.
What? Hello? Oh, it's Danny. It's Danny. That's straight up Danny.
I hope you guys have audio on, by the way. You really should.
It's dancing to samba music. Cube.
Poet.
God damn it.
New pain, poet. New pains for new verses. Huh?
Dude, you're new in Pendulo, right?
I just got a
My name's
fucking
Brian,
core ad.
Brian
God damn it.
Vasco, and they've already done everything imaginable to me. They stole my girl, they decapitated me, they threw me off a building. Once they even left me without an ending. We're in the middle of a scene, and then suddenly they
I hate you so fucking much. Shit. So fucking much. What game is that or movie is that from? Because that's obviously a reference to something.
So I don't know. I think this is fine. I think this music is fine, maybe? I'm not sure. So Pendulo is the game company who made the game?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute that. That's fine. Okay, whatever. A little bit late, but whatever. So Pendulo is the game company, and those are Brian Vasco is from the original games before they made Yesterday. And Pendulo, like, apparently those games didn't do well, and then they made Yesterday, and then Yesterday took off, and I'm pretty sure it's because of Jesse, if I recall correctly. So yeah, that's essentially what they're referring to, because they're trying to say, like, hey, here's the secret ending. By the way, please play this game.
Gotcha.
Or play these games. I think there's like a series of 3 or 4 of them. I know nothing about them, but like, apparently Pendulo is just known for doing really fucked up things to all their characters in the games. From what I understand, for those like original games with Brian Vasco, like they straight up like just keep killing him over and over again, and then they made the whole twist of this one regarding that.
I mean, Henry listed off that stuff with like no hesitation.
What was that?
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Say that again. It's currently blaring the music in my ear right now.
Henry listed off all that fucked up shit with no hesitation.
Yeah, dude, I forgot. Like, he just kept going. He didn't
really did.
stop. He just kept, like, bringing it up. I thought this was a really cool game, though. I'm glad I got to play
It was a really cool
enjoyed
game.
it.
The backflip, though?
Oh my god, top tier, honestly.
God damn it.
Such a
Honestly.
good backflip. Such a good one. Oh, the mannequins! Good old mannequins. Alright, let's, I'm gonna hopefully pause this here in a moment. 2012, yeah, is when this game came out.
Yeah. Bink
So,
Video, that ages this game so hard.
Dude, are you a gamer?
No, not really.
Because I have an old one. I'm sure you'd totally love it. Planescape Torment?
Yeah.
Although,
No, not really.
Oh,
because I have an old one, I'm sure you'd totally love it. Planescape Torment?
Oh, dude, are you a
Although in
gamer?
reality now, I'm
Yep,
more
there you go.
interested in
Planescape Torment.
Who'd have ever guessed, right?
There you go.
That's funny.
That was it. Yeah. I like the twist in this game too. Like, even when I remember
they're
watching it for
well
the first
handled.
time, it was, yeah, very well done. And like, it's a little weird because this is the first time in a long time I've actually like known about like what happens in the game and other people don't. So like, Doge, when you were trying to guess so much stuff that was happening, I was like, man, this is weird being on the other end of the spectrum. Like, knowing what happens but can't say anything.
None of my theories were.
The closest one was that you said that Choke and his son were immortal. You just couldn't piece together that Choke was Jon.
yeah, that's the thing. I knew that these two were connected by immortality, but these two are really just one person.
Yeah.
So that was the only problem there. So.
And the other thing I really wanted to point it out too, but like they kind of like playing back through it and such, they make it pretty obvious that Jon and Choke are the same person, because there's the scene at the beginning where they just really make it a habit to not show Choke's face.
Yeah.
Like they make it very, very obvious. Now the fact that he changes clothes is a little bit interesting, but other than that, like now something else to point out, and I said this in the beginning, but I'll say this probably now, or like in the first stream, but I'll say it again. We did play we played the censored version of the game.
Yeah, because Twitch would have been very upset with us if we didn't. I don't think it takes away from the game.
No. So the censored version is the normal game of yesterday that we saw here. But the original, like back in like 2012, before like a patch like came out and that hit it and everything, which there is files to do it if anyone's really weirdly interested or something. Essentially, the only things that change is that when there's the scene of Jon and Pauline like in bed together, you just see full rendered of her boobs.
And also blood when anyone gets shot.
And the other thing is there is copious amounts of blood when anyone gets shot.
Or stabbed. No, I guess he doesn't get stabbed. He gets shot.
No, there's people who get stabbed. Jon just got stabbed at the end.
You're right.
And I believe the other thing, and this is the thing I couldn't say because I knew that this was the ending. I believe the scene where Henry goes to chop off his own hand to just torture himself while he's in the hole, they do show him cutting off his own hand.
If you've ever played Borderlands, it reminds me of Shooty McShooty face. It's not a joke.
Yeah. I know. The other thing I guess I could say too is I think there's another thing where remember that scene where it was like we opened the diary and there's pictures of like the fingernails or the toothpicks and the fingernails?
Yeah.
I think there's actually a scene that's completely cut that shows Henry and Cooper doing that to Jon.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So then I suppose the next time we do Story Game, do you like what would you guys rather see then next? Like say like next weekend. Would you guys want it to be Contradiction, the FMV game, or Yesterday Origins? Depending on when we're free, I suppose, next time.
Contradiction, probably.
Doge? I think Doge just AFK'd again.
Unlucky.
Let me head out
blame his roommate.
Blame his roommate.
Fuck you, McKenna.
Also, that took us 5 hours to get through the game.
Damn.
2 streams. Yeah, so Contradiction's pretty cool. I can actually... Can I show you guys? Here. Here we go. So I just really want to show this, like, just show some of the pictures and such, because it's just great. Is it this one? Nope, that's the wrong monitor. Automatic. So this one. Here we go. So Contradiction is a full motion video mystery one. But like look at this. Like he has the best like stuff. Like just getting in the head with the box and such. Like there is some pretty great stuff. What up, Sparks? How's it going? And there is like some achievement stuff here, but the achievements are kind of interesting. What?
It's all based on hours.
So the way the game works for Contradiction is that it's an hour-based story. So what happens is you go through the game doing everything in each hour, and once you've done everything you can within that hour, you will go to the next scene.
And so cheats. So I'm assuming you're playing a game and you can use cheats, which is the expected way for a player to win. Oh, but if you're really, really good, you can do it without cheating.
No. Cheats are the hint system in the game. So if you're having trouble figuring out where the contradiction, because the name of the game is Contradiction, because all you're trying to do is trying to find the contradictions that they're saying.
But so is it like Clue? Kind of sounds like Clue.
A little bit. But it's also you sometimes don't even have to find the contradictions of what they are saying. You have to find like contradictions between what they're saying with somebody else.
Makes sense.
After you've found every single contradiction, and we're of course not going to use any hints whatsoever, so we will be stuck there for as long. Like with yesterday, it doesn't matter, but this one, like, we actually can't. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Game completed with no cheats. Amazing, incredible. How could this be? So this really is gonna be you, me, and Cube is sitting in a room for an hour, going, okay. He said, I think. Hold on.
Fine, I'll get the notepad.
We can jump into this right now if you guys really want to.
I need to go take another call, and then I am so down for this.
Cube, what about you?
Probably free tonight, yeah.
All right, I'll download it. So let me go.
Stream.
I'm just gonna go.
Give us 10-minute break, stream. We'll be back.
Yeah, give me a little bit. I'll get it set up. I will.
Your desktop.
What?
Your desktop. Your like picture.
Oh yeah, you guys are still watching the thing. That's right. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming there. Let me get some music going on for you guys. We'll do some relaxing music, and we'll be back with contradiction. See you guys in a little bit.